Holly Holm versus Germaine de Randamie is for the UFC inaugural Women's Featherweight Championship of the world. I'm Flyin Brian J. This is MMAmania.com. Let's start talking about Germaine de Randamie. First of all, she only trains part-time. She can either train before or after her full-time job. Obviously, she's made it to pretty high places in her combat sports career with only training part-time and having a full-time job, but I'm not sure how that's going to bode well for her in the future. Sure, it's worked for Stipe Miocic where he's still a firefighter, but Holly Holm, she trains full-time at a fantastic gym as well with Jackson Winklejohn. Germaine has incredible footwork, but basically she throws not very many combinations, and her combinations are with very few strikes in them. 2 fights ago, she threw the 1-2 over and over and over again. A couple of times she threw a 3-2, a couple of times she threw a 1-2 chop, and very rarely she threw an uppercut. And there's 2 things that we can take from that. Either that's all she needed to get that victory, so why would you use more than that to get it? Or we can just surmise that basically her striking arsenal for mixed martial arts is rather meat and potatoes. She showed that again in her last fight, getting the victory with basically just got the Muay Thai clinch, knees to the body over and over and over again, but that's all she needed, so why use more? Once again, she has never attempted a takedown in her UFC career, and off of her back, she does not look that great. All of her striking combinations, she's either way outside or she's closing in to get that clinch, and her striking combinations come in leaps. She really leaps in for them. Holly Holm is fantastic at playing the matador. When Ronda Rousey was over pursuing her, she was really good at getting out of the way. She's fantastic at throwing a check right hook, as she is a southpaw fighter. She can also mitigate her opponents leaping in and closing that distance with, she has a really good oblique kick to the thigh, and she will throw stepping side kicks at the thigh and to the body. She also throws a push kick to the chest and face. Also, she has attempted and succeeded with some takedowns in her UFC career. Again, Ronda Rousey over pursuing, hit a reactive takedown, and I think that she could do that in this fight when Germaine leaps in because she could just score some points with it. We don't know if she has submission abilities, and we don't know if she has very good ground and pound. The UFC or WME, IMG is billing this as a striker versus a striker, but I do think that Holly could get a takedown in this fight and score some points with the judges. Her striking combinations, they are in leaps as well, but she throws more strikes at a time than Germaine does. She'll throw the 1-2-1-2, maybe just a 2-1-2, something like that. And also at range, she will throw high kicks and leg kicks. I just think that her overall game is more variable and more well-rounded than Germaine de Randamie. Also, she has fought the better competition. We've got Valentina Shevchenko or Anna Elmos, Ronda Rousey, Larissa Pachenko, Misha Tate, Julie Kedzie. You see what I'm saying here? Holly Holm, she's fought the better competition. She has the more variable skill set. She's the more well-rounded mixed martial artist. Germaine does have the old equalizer. She definitely does have more power than Holly, but also something that I think is going to be in Holly's side is that I think she's going to be the stronger fighter in that octagon. More muscular. If Germaine tries to get it in the clinch and hit some of those really good Muay Thai knees, I think that Holly's going to be able to power her way out of it with her muscular and a little bit of a size advantage. Overall, I think that Holly Holm is going to get a decision, 48-47, with Germaine getting the early ones and then Holly Holm taking over as the fight goes on because she does have 5-round experience where Germaine does not. I've got the Preacher's Daughter via decision. Tell me who you've got in the comment section down below. Holly Holm or Germaine, the Iron Lady de Randamie. Thanks for watching the video. Please give it a thumbs up and I'll see you on my next one. Namaste.